Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. And in this video, I'm going to show you a small little lab using Podman to just get you started. If you are familiar with Docker previously, this is a little simpler, and this is a little you'll be familiar with this. Um, if you haven't visited my website before, my website is kevin-webertech.com .github.io, and you navigate to blog in the top, and then you go to the sidebar on the left. There is a courses, and then there is a DevOps, and you look for Podman, and you can see Podman in class lab. In this lab, I'm going to show you two Docker images. One of them is called HTTPD. The second one is called NGIX. HTTPD is Apache Apache project that was probably used for decades. NGIX is a relatively newer open source project. Both of them are perfect solutions for you to host a static websites or dynamic websites, a web server. Podman, image ls. We will download these two images and try to see if they're working. So let's just take a look at this. For you to try out and follow my video, the best thing to do is that come to this page, do a copy and paste, and just hit enter. Now let's do the second one. The download is pretty straightforward. And let's do a Docker image ls. Not sorry, the Podman. It's similar, very similar. So everything's good. As you can see on my screen, I used the Ubuntu 24, and it was I believe it's in a VM Oracle VirtualBox. You can see, right? Here I'm using Mac, so I'm going to show you two operating systems, and I will show you how easy that is, right? Right now I'm in my home directory. I'm going to make a syscom and sysorg. These are two directories, and I have to warn you for the next part. I'm going to create two index HTML page. The only difference is that this is .com and this is .org. Other than that, this is .com, .org, and this is .com. Other than that, it's all the same. And you might not use this syntax a lot because this EOF as a starting tag and this EOF as a ending tag, and then you use a direct to the right this syntax to wrap multiple lines of code. And on the other hand, you can also uh, direct it to the left, which means that you're going to print it out on the screen. So but when you copy this part, make sure that you do not copy this $sign, otherwise, or you do not copy, more this $sign at the end of this UF. Make sure you just focus on this part, copy it, paste it, run it, okay? So do that and do this. All right, now I am in my syscom, right? Do I have a tree command? No. Okay, that's perfect. That's okay. This is a syscom, right? And if I'm doing sysorg, you can see that there is another index HTML. So next step, I have a tree command in Linux. Here I probably want to just fix it later. So next step is that actually I have a typo right here. This should be NGIX, okay? This should be NGIX. So what I am going to do is that I'm gonna copy this. Okay, so what I will do, because I created this directory and put my index HTML in there, I need to map it. Oh, actually, both of them were intended to be HTTPD because I see the mapping of this is also Apache 2, right? So let's do that and see what is going on. So um, my index is in here and I have to map it to the inside of the container, Linux container in Apache 2 htdocs. If you do not position your index HTML there, it won't show. All right. Um, and dash D is in detached mode. Let me just run that. The second one, I think my site was correct. I just uh, um, say something wrong. So right now it should be good. And then let's do Podman PS. And you can see, wow, they're running. Okay, so we have that similar, and now let's see. It was run on 8080 and 8081. That's correct. But inside of a container, it's all mapped on the port 80. Okay, so that was okay. That was okay. So I am gonna do this localhost 8080. This is the sysadmin, and let's see, this is the .org, right? So the other is the .com, correct? So great, great. You can also use a curl command to do that. You can do curl localhost 8080. That's gonna give you the same thing. Let's try that. Let's try that. Otherwise, you can also use Postman, but this is so easy, so we do not want to bother with that. And then you can do curl localhost, right? 8081. Pretty simple. Now let's see. I want to say, I want to see Podman container. You can also use container ls. That's like a, Docker PS kind of thing. This is the container ID, and let's do Podman exec dash it interactive, and then I say beam bash. I want to run beam bash. So I'm actually in the root of that, and you can see I'm in Apache 2, right? Let's see. We are talking about, we have the HTML file in here, right? Index HTML. Let's see that. You will see this is actually mounted. This is actually mounted. So everything was correct. Correct. So I think this is a fairly simple examples of the how to use the Podman and give you some idea of how to deploy a HTML file, so you can actually put all your HTML. If you have like 50 megabytes, 100 megabytes HTML sites, that you put it on your hosting operating system, or it's in a directory of NFS, a network mounted drive. If you're sitting in New York and your drive is actually mounted from a machine in Seattle, um, Linux, the most beautiful part is that you can mount it a network drive in your hosting operating system, and you can actually mount the drive using this dash V option, uh, depending on where your VM is, and you can mount it that NFS, which contains all the HTML code, and mount it into the Docker image, the Podman image. So that is going to allow you to write off your a large file into a network NFS drive. So, for instance, if you're running a database container, right, you do not want the extreme large file inside of the container itself, the file system, but instead you want to mount it on the external volumes, and that's the most beautiful part of these dash V options. And I'll promise you, probably we will walk a few more examples in the future. And thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you in the future videos. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you go to my website, click on blog, and there is a link there to show you where you can see my blog. Okay, I can show you that. Go to blog and then click on this, and this is you're gonna see my channel, and hit the subscribe, and then in the future it will give the push notification on your phone if there is a new video coming. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my future videos.